Urgent! Liverpool is now the favourite ahead of Arsenal to sign £46 million star, 24 goals this season. Milos Kerkez signs with new agency with strong connections to Liverpool. A very warm welcome, my friend supporter. Let's check out the latest information from the greatest and best club in the world. According to Sky Sports CH, Liverpool is making decisive and concrete progress ahead of Arsenal to secure the signing of Atalanta forward Ademola Lookman during the upcoming summer transfer window. The Merseyside team has been impressive under manager Arne Slot this season, dominating the Premier League in a remarkable way. With an 11-point lead over second-placed Arsenal, the Reds have stood out despite having played one more game than the Gunners. Last year, Liverpool exceeded expectations, achieving positive results without spending large amounts in the transfer market. However, with the team's performance on the rise and the need to strengthen the squad, Arne Slot will certainly demand new investments to increase the depth of the first team in the upcoming window. This is where Ademola Lookman, the 27-year-old Atalanta forward, comes into play. According to Sky Sports CH, he is becoming a priority for the Reds, with the club moving ahead of Arsenal in the race for his signature. Lookman, who has been one of the great sensations of Serie A since his transfer from RB Leipzig to Atalanta, is increasingly close to leaving the Italian club. He has had a fantastic season with the Bergamo team, scoring 17 goals and providing 7 assists in all competitions, as well as being one of the key players in Atalanta's strong Europa League campaign, where he delivered an extraordinary performance, including a hat-trick in the final against Bayer Leverkusen. His contribution goes beyond the numbers. The forward stands out for his relentless work rate, high pressing ability, and defensive skills, making him a versatile player, not only in attack, but also in his willingness to help out defensively. Although Lookman has mainly played as a second striker for Atalanta, he is highly versatile, capable of playing on both wings, either on the right or the left, making him an excellent option for Liverpool. Even if Mohamed Salah decides to extend his contract beyond June 30th, Liverpool may look to sign Lookman as a long-term option for the right wing, or even as a reinforcement for the forward line, offering more depth and flexibility to the squad. Lookman has a market value of £46 million, but his sale could be done for a more affordable price, considering his contract with Atalanta runs until June 2026. This puts the Italian club in a relatively weak position to negotiate, unless there is a bidding war between interested clubs, which could drive up the price. However, considering the inconsistent form of Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Diogo Jota under Slot, Lookman has the opportunity to establish himself as a regular starter for Liverpool, either on the left wing or as a second striker, especially if Salah continues on the right wing. While Arsenal has also shown interest in the forward, the Reds are well positioned to outmaneuver the Gunners in the race, especially as, so far, the London club has not made any formal contact with Lookman's representatives. This puts Liverpool in a comfortable position to proceed with discreet negotiations, working behind the scenes to finalise the deal before other clubs get more aggressively involved. As the transfer window approaches, Liverpool appears to be preparing to further strengthen their squad with the addition of a talented and promising player like Ademola Lookman. His youth, versatility, and excellent performance in Italy make him a valuable addition, and his signing could be an important step for the Reds, securing more options in attack and deepening the competitiveness within the squad. Milos Kerkez has taken a significant step in his career by signing with a new agency, a move that could increase his chances of transferring to Liverpool. According to exclusive information revealed by Anfield Watch, Liverpool had already started talks with Kerkez's representatives in November, showing interest in the young Hungarian left-back. The player is seen as an ideal addition to the Reds squad, especially with Richard Hughes, who is responsible for Liverpool's recruitment, needing to find a solution for the potential replacement of Andy Robertson in the future. Hughes's connection with Kerkez is important, as he was the one who brought the left-back to Bournemouth in the summer of 2023, which could make negotiations between the parties even easier. However, despite the apparent alignment between Liverpool and Kerkez, there are still uncertainties about whether the transfer will go through. Other clubs, including Manchester United, are also interested in the defender, which makes the competition even more intense. Additionally, the Reds have alternatives in mind if the deal doesn't materialize. Therefore, Kerkez's future is far from being decided, but his new deal with Lian Sports could be an important factor in facilitating his move to Liverpool. Lian Sports, the agency now representing Kerkez, has close ties to the Merseyside club, having been responsible for facilitating major transfers, including the arrival of Federico Chiesa to Liverpool last summer. The fact that Lian Sports is an agency with which Liverpool has an established working relationship could be a significant advantage in the negotiations, as the club tends to prefer working with trusted agents. Michael Edwards and his new recruitment team have always aimed to build solid relationships with agencies, which could ease the transfer of Kerkez to Anfield. Additionally, the direct connection between Richard Hughes and the player, as mentioned earlier, further increases the chances of this deal coming to fruition. Nonetheless, the market value of Kerkez, estimated at around £50 million, could pose a challenge for Liverpool, who will need to assess whether they are willing to invest that amount in a young player with great potential. The fact that Bournemouth is open to selling the Hungarian international for that price makes the situation even more intriguing, especially considering that Liverpool already has other targets in mind. With all this in mind, the question for you, Liverpool supporter, is: will Milos Kerkez be the next big signing for the left-back position at Anfield, or will the club look for other alternatives to strengthen the position in the future? Comment below with your opinion. For those who still hope that Real Madrid's interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold has decreased over time, we regret to inform you that this is not the case. According to Fabrizio Romano, who revealed the information on X on Tuesday morning, the number 66 continues to be a priority for Carlo Ancelotti's team in this summer transfer market. Despite this, the idea of considering a potential transfer for versatile midfielder Joshua Kimmich, who has extensive experience playing as a right-back, doesn't seem to be an option for Real Madrid at the moment. The Spanish club already has a pre-arranged deal with Alexander-Arnold for the upcoming transfer window, as reported by Spanish outlet Real Madrid Confidencial. However, for the deal to go through, Real Madrid may need to ask Liverpool for a favour. Speculation suggests that the Madrid club might adopt the same strategy used in past negotiations with players like Kylian Mbappé and David Alaba, which means delaying the official announcement of the signing until the end of the season, as a form of respect to Liverpool. However, there is also the possibility that the Reds may be asked to release Alexander-Arnold from his contract early, allowing him to join his new club ahead of schedule. This is due to Real Madrid's participation in the revamped Club World Cup, which is set to begin on June 14th, 2 weeks before the right-back's contract with Liverpool expires. In any case, the situation also presents the chance for Liverpool to rely on the services of Connor Bradley, a promising young player who could be a viable option for right-back if Alexander-Arnold decides to transfer to Santiago Bernabeu at the end of the season. While it's clear that Bradley still has much to evolve in order to reach the excellence level of today's top defenders, his presence could mitigate the loss of Alexander-Arnold, at least temporarily. Moreover, it's important to note that Liverpool will still need to make some acquisitions in the right-back position to strengthen the area, should they fail to secure a top-tier player to replace him. However, it's essential to emphasize that the majority of the club's investments will likely be directed towards securing quality replacements for key figures like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, should one or both decide to leave the team in the summer. If Alexander-Arnold's transfer to Madrid goes through, and it seems increasingly likely that it will, then perhaps it wouldn't make sense for Liverpool to keep him any longer than necessary. Furthermore, an early departure could even benefit the Reds, accelerating the search for an appropriate replacement for the right-back, allowing the club to restructure more quickly in a transfer market that promises to be busy. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Until next time.